It has been a really difficult year for our friends in Sierra Leone. In a country where mere survival is a daily struggle, they've now had to deal with the impact of the Ebola virus. Their lives have been turned upside down by this disease that they'd never even seen before and really didn't understand. Their cultural rituals had to be changed completely. The schools have been closed for months at a time. Their access to food and water has become increasingly difficult. They had no access to medical for other things that they're used to, like malaria and those type of things. Not to mention that they've been in quarantine for days and weeks at a time where they couldn't even leave their homes. They've had the fear of the disease and the loss of many friends and family members. But through all of this, they remained hopeful. They knew that they had people here in the States that were praying for them and supporting them. Sometimes that support or those prayers are really what sustained them through days that were very dark, that were very difficult. And so this verse in 1 Thessalonians really resonated with us this year.
Be joyful always. Pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus.
You know, there's times where here in America where we maybe aren't even real joyful because we've had driven in traffic for a few hours, or maybe our insurance didn't cover as much of our medical plan as we had hoped, and so it's hard to be joyful. And yet we think about them and all the difficulties that they've gone through, and they are filled with joy. Their strength and their perseverance has been amazing to us.
It's just so exciting to be a part of this, and I just can't explain what it's like to be over there. Like Jerry said, the people are just, they're just so excited having God in their lives, and their culture is just so exciting. They just love to talk and sing and dance, and most of them don't have anything, but they just make us see a different view on life when we're over there. The health and the children and the families has improved drastically. And I think this is due to many things. The food program, which improves the nutrition of the children and the families. Clean water, which we've been able to provide by accessing the wells and improving the well water. And we now have a school nurse in one of our bigger schools, Makoma, that has a small clinic there, and she's able to see the children in the school and also some of the families and pregnant women around the community. And that's just so exciting to be a part of that and to see the changes.
While we're working to provide just some of the basics of life that we take for granted, like clean water and food, they take each day praying continually, leaning on God. They seem to have a good understanding that every day is a gift, and that every blessing is really an expression of God's love and mercy. You have helped bring that hope to them, not in just the rice or the medical program they're schooling, but rather in through those programs, they are learning about Christ's love, and they are gaining that hope, the hope that they know that tomorrow will be better and the best is yet to come. This hope can be found in the eyes of a mother who's just received medicine for her sick child, or in eyes of the father who can now put rice or food on the family's table, or in the eyes of a little girl who gets to go to school and dream of being a leader in her community. My heart is full of gratitude for our faithful sponsors. These life-changing victories are a sign of families overcoming poverty and injustice, and they would not be possible without God's grace and without your faithful giving. Thank you for providing that hope.